everyone. So today I'm all ready. I've got my coat on, my hat on, I'm ready to go. We're doing our annual Thanksgiving grocery shopping adventure where we go out and get all the things we're gonna need for our Thanksgiving meal. And we may do a haul at the end of this video, a grocery haul. Depends on what we see out there and how many places we gotta hit. You know, when you gotta hit the multiple grocery stores. That's when you know the meal is gonna be good though. I'm gonna put you down right here so I'm not just shaking you all over the place. So I'm a little nervous because it's Monday. So it's like 3 days until, I almost said Halloween. I wish. Thanksgiving. And so I don't know what the stores are going to look like out there. So I'm slightly nervous. We're going to see how it goes. So I guess we'll just see. Means, what are you doing? Are you going? She's not, but she wishes she was going. Anyways, we're going to get in the car. We're going to go hunting for a Thanksgiving meal ingredients. But before we do, I wanted to mention the sponsor for today's video, which is Casetify. And if you haven't heard of Casetify before, Casetify is the world's most popular tech accessory brand. They're known for their protective phone cases and their global collaborations, but also they're about to have their biggest sale of the year. So you'll get the best value for the year. So if you've been looking for a new phone case for your iPhone 14, if you upgraded, or maybe you're looking for a personalized gift for somebody else for the holidays, and they're the best protection at the best price. They have a drop protection up to 21 feet with their new bounce case. I have one right here, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you drop it, the whole bounce of it all. So you can see the bumpers on the corners, which offer that kind of bounce, that 21-foot protection. And the Casetify cases are trendy and customizable. They have over 2,000 designs to choose from. Anything if you're looking for a spooky phone case or a magical phone case, or just if you want something a little bit more simple. They have a little something for everyone. And the cases are responsibly recycled. So their cases are 65% recycled. And on top of all of that, once you get your cute case, Casetify has amazing accessories such as phone straps and phone charms. I ended up getting a black phone strap to match my phone. So when I'm on the go, I can grab my phone. And the strap is super easy to put on. You just insert the strap card, snap in your phone, and attach your Casetify strap. Super easy to do. So if you wanted to check out Casetify's biggest sale of the year, you can check out my link, casetify.com/JadeTheLibra. I'll also have it linked in the description box for you. Now you can get the best value in tech protection. All right, so we're on our way to get some groceries for Thanksgiving. And Mr. Skeleton isn't with us today because Dallas and I had to ride together the other day. So Mr. Skeleton is missing out on the event today, and traffic is already horrible because I think a lot of people have off work. So it's gonna be a fun-filled day of busy grocery stores, I feel like, which is fine, just perfect. We're gonna love it. We're gonna do great. So we got a bunch of places to go to today because there can't just be one grocery store, one single grocery store that has everything I need. But because I have to eat gluten-free, I usually have to run to 3,000 places is kind of how it works out. But also, there are a couple of fancier items that I need to get, and I have to go to specific places for it. So in my stuffing recipe, I put shiitake mushrooms. So I gotta go find shiitake mushrooms. And you would think they would just be at any store, but apparently not. Apparently I gotta go to the fancy stores to get my shiitake mushrooms. So I'm gonna go to Whole Foods, but I also need to get some basic items like sunflower seeds, dried cranberries. So I'm gonna go to Aldi for those types of things. Tonight, we're going to Costco. So a bunch of my produce is gonna come from Costco, but all the random things we need, we're going to Natural Grocers, Whole Foods. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling just thinking about Thanksgiving. Whole Foods and Aldi is where we're going right now. Then we're gonna go to Costco tonight, and then we're gonna do a whole grocery haul. And also I wanted to try to take on, I didn't put the noodles on there. I wanted to try to take on a homemade macaroni and cheese. Normally don't do macaroni and cheese. I know for the people who do macaroni and cheese, you're probably like, that is blasphemy. I can't believe it. I know. My husband's family is a ride or die macaroni and cheese fanatic family, and I love it, or I used to when I was, I could eat gluten. And so now I just need to get a recipe down for a gluten-free recipe. So I don't know. We might try one this year and hope it doesn't get mushy. I'm sure I can look one up online. But anyways, I wanted to try a macaroni and cheese recipe, so I gotta remember to add the noodles to my list. So that's a new thing I'm adding to the mix this year to my Thanksgiving meal. What do you guys do for your Thanksgiving meal or Friendsgiving meal or whatever you end up doing? Or just any sort of meal you have. What's your favorite thing? Let me know in the comments. And for me, I will forever and ever and ever be a green bean casserole ghoul. I am GBC till death. And I know some people are very offended by green bean casserole. I'm not one of them. I love it. I look forward to it every year. I get so excited. I also love the stuffing. I love it all. I'm not going to lie. I love every last bit of Thanksgiving food. Like, and my favorite are the sides. I love all the sides. If it's a side, I'm eating it. So let me know down in the comments what you do or your favorite thing to eat, all that kind of stuff. Also, or maybe this year I've heard that people are just scratching the whole thing, ordering a pizza, calling it a day, which I don't blame you, honestly. For us, we kind of just do our own thing because usually everybody in our family kind of does their own thing. We get invited to everybody's. We wanted to go to their Thanksgivings. We could totally do that, but we kind of end up doing our own thing. And since I have celiac disease, I don't expect everybody and their mom to make me something gluten-free. I expect them to have a normal Thanksgiving. I just feel like cooking my own Thanksgiving dinner at home is perfect. I can eat everything. I don't have to worry about what's in anything. And I don't expect anyone and everyone at a Thanksgiving feast to know where there's those hidden, flour, like in the cream of mushroom soup. A lot of people don't know that. And that's okay. I can't have the onions, like the crispy onions on top of the green bean casserole. So that's why we kind of do our own Thanksgiving at my house, because I can actually eat a full Thanksgiving meal without being sick. Anyways, longest story longer, we're doing our own thing for Thanksgiving. And I have a feeling that, oh no, Whole Foods isn't too bad today. I'm so excited. This is looking good. We're doing good today, everybody. All right, here we are at Whole Foods. We're going in. All right, just left Whole Foods and they didn't have everything we needed. But there was a worker in there that was so nice and was like, I really love your style for our area. They were a Gemini. Of course they were a Gemini. I feel like I vibe with Geminis like no other. It is like a whole experience every time. It's like we have an air sign extravaganza party every time I meet a Gemini. Every time. Anyways, they were like, well, if I could dress the way I wanted to here. I was like, do you have to wear all brown? And they were like, no, but we can't wear stripes. Stripes, y'all. That's like my entire closet. I'm like, I'm out. But we did meet some new friends in there. But now I gotta we're smashing receipts everywhere because this is our life. We've got to, where's my phone? Don't do this to me now. It's a little hot. Got the heat on, like 900 degrees. And I gotta pee my pants, but we gotta make it work. Couldn't find pumpkin pie spice in there for the life of me. Had to be somewhere, but I didn't see it. Okay, I gotta get butter, sour cream, got the bread. So we did get a good amount on our list. All right, here we are at Natural Grocers. We're going in. The level of pee my pants is now reaching an all-time high. But we have one more place to go until we can go home. And then we're going to Costco tonight. I like to go to Costco. I'm going to put this out there. I like to go to Costco. When do we like to go to Costco? Right before close. Not right before close. We're not those people. But like before close. Like an hour before close around dinner time. Because no one is there. And Dallas and I cannot handle a busy Costco. Nothing in this world makes us more irritable than a busy Costco. So we're gonna go tonight. That's what we're gonna do. But you know what I got at Natural Grocers, y'all? I got my favorite chocolate brownie flax muffins. These are my favorite things. I'll show you up close in case you haven't seen these yet. I can't stop eating these. Every time I come to Natural Grocers to get something fancy, I have to get these. And I already broke the seal. That's why it looks weird. But these also get stuck in my teeth and make it look like I have no teeth, but I don't even care. I don't care. That's the level of where I'm at today. So we found some good stuff at Natural Grocers. We found some of the stuff that we were needing. Like, I don't know, what did we need? Probably none of it. But whatever, we're eating our brownie in peace. Why is there hair in my mouth? I don't want to eat brownies and hair. I don't know, but I got a stop sign. You don't. You can go. It literally says do not stop on the sign in front of you. I will say this today. Everyone is being so nice today. Like, so nice. Everyone's in the spirit. Everyone's just so friendly, so nice. When I was buying these muffins, the worker was like, I'm going to put these at the top for you because in case you want one. And I was like, that is seriously the nicest thing because I definitely want one. So now we're going to Aldi with a bunch of brownies in our teeth and we're totally fine with that. None of the grocery stores today have been that bad. Not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. All right, we're going in to Aldi. Here we are. Just left Aldi. We're on our way home. And then we're going to get all of our produce stuff tonight. We're almost to Costco and we're going to finish off our shopping. And I'm ready. It looks like I'm excited right now because there's literally no one in the parking lot because we're going late. So there's a bunch of parking spots. That makes me happy. That makes my soul happy. All right, we're here at Costco. Do you think we need this many potatoes? Alright, just left Costco. Tomorrow we'll do a little Thanksgiving grocery haul and I'll show you what we got. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, we are back. It is another day. We now have Neens here with us in her sling and she's just fully enjoying herself. I've got my comfy clothes on. I am ready. I am in feast mode. You know how people say they're in beast mode? I am in feast mode. And the closer we get to Thanksgiving, every year, I get more and more into hermit mode, like so excited to put on my long underwear, start cooking all the things, eat the biggest feast, and then watch the most movies. Well, especially You've Got Mail. That's the one movie we watch every single year, You've Got Mail. It is so good if you've seen it. There are just so many good lines in that movie. I love it. Plus, the whole Thanksgiving scene is just classic. If you haven't seen You've Got Mail, you've got to watch it. I think it's on, I don't know what streaming service. It's on something right now because we just watched it the other day. So if you just Google You've Got Mail streaming, I'm sure it'll pop up. But it's so good if you haven't seen it yet. Anyways, okay. Anyways, now that we've jabbed our jaws, moving on to our groceries. I'm just going to show the groceries we got for the Thanksgiving meal. I got some other groceries at Costco and just like other random things like apples and carrots. But just so we're not here for 5,000 years, I'm just going to show what I'm using for the Thanksgiving meal. We first went to Whole Foods. I didn't get a whole lot at Whole Foods, but I did get some stuff. I got my shiitake mushrooms I jabbed my jaws about. So I got this carton of shiitake mushrooms. There's not a whole lot in there, but I think it'll work for our stuffing. I also got some chives, these organic chives in this little package. If you can see, there's some chives wiggling around in there. I got these for my mashed potatoes and gravy. I think I'm gonna do garlic chive mashed potatoes. I also got this huge bag of Bob's Red Mill cornstarch. This is a lot of cornstarch, but I need cornstarch for my macaroni and cheese, and I need it for my green bean casserole. Next, I got this vegetarian Better Than bouillon. This is the no chicken base. I love this bouillon. It is so good. There's something about the flavor in this stuff. I always have a backup in my pantry because I go through this so quickly. It just flavors everything so well. So even if you don't make a broth with it, which it makes great broth, even like flavoring vegetables or flavoring anything, it's just so good. Okay, I also got, and I feel like some people are gonna be really offended by this, but other people are gonna get it. And I feel like if you know, you know. I got this organic jellied cranberry. I am a fan of the canned jelly cranberry sauce. I know some people are absolutely offended and repulsed by it, and they're like, you gotta make your own cranberry sauce over the stove and do the whole thing. No, I like the full on, no chunks in it, just cranberry in a jelly, but no chunks, no actual cranberries in it. And usually I'll just get the regular kind at Target or wherever else, but I saw this at Whole Foods and I didn't know if I'd see it the rest of the day. So I wasn't gonna make a special trip for it, so I just went ahead and picked it up. But I like having this on the side. I know I'm a weirdo, but I like having a little jellied cranberry sauce. I feel like cranberry sauce is one of those things where it's just an honorable mention at the table. Actually, some people though, they love it so much and it's like what they look forward to, it's their favorite. But for me, and like any Thanksgiving I've ever been to, it just seems like it's untouched. Like it's an honorable mention. It's there because it's a classic, but not a lot of people dabble. But I do like it. I like mixing it. Like I'm a full-on grandma now is what I'm trying to tell you. I like mixing it with other flavors on my plate. My mouth is literally watering right now. I'm so excited for this meal. Okay, anyways, I also got this gluten-free bread that I have to get every year to make my stuffing with because it is the best gluten-free bread to make stuffing with. It is dense, it is kind of cardboard-like, and it is perfect for stuffing. It is this Food for Life gluten-free bread. It's a brown rice bread. It's gluten-free and vegan, so if you don't eat egg, it's very difficult to find gluten-free bread that doesn't have egg. It is on the dry side and the hard side, the dense side. It's not very fluffy and squishy like, you know, like a sandwich bread, which is perfect for a stuffing. It just soaks up the most juice. You know what I mean? Next up, where did we go? We went to Natural Grocers. I got brown rice pasta, elbow macaroni pasta. This is from the Tinkyata brand. I love this brand. I never stop jabbing my jaws about this brand because this is the best gluten-free noodle brand in my personal experience / opinion. I've tried all the different ones, the quinoa, the corn. I don't know how many ways they can make pasta, but this is the only way I'll eat it. But the brown rice pasta by this Tinkyata brand, it never gets mushy. And I got cashews. I got this little tiny itty bitty bag of cashews that I need to soak because I'm making the pies, the pumpkin pies. And I got these, what are these? Mydel, okay, I love these things. I'm gonna have to have one right now, by the way. Mydel ginger snaps. These are gluten-free ginger snaps. They are so good. They have non-gluten-free, like just regular ones too. So if you're not gluten-free, they have regular ones too. But this is my favorite brand. My stomach is growling because it wants what it wants. These are for my pumpkin pie. I do a ginger snap crust and a whole vegan pumpkin pie, which is what I use the cashews for. I think that's pretty big. I use the cashews for my pumpkin pie and I soak them and I do a whole vegan pumpkin pie. I have a whole video on it. I'll link it in the description box for you if you're interested. It is such a good pumpkin pie. The cashews in a pumpkin pie just make the whole flavor is just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I'm eating this. The crunch. Also from Natural Grocers, I got my Quorn, not like corn as in C-O-R-N. It says Quorn. The Q-U-O-R-N is the brand. Meatless roast. This is my favorite roast. It is vegetarian, but it is not vegan. It does have egg in it, but it is gluten-free. Since Dallas and I don't eat turkey, we get this meatless roast every year. It is my favorite because a lot of them I can't have because they're not gluten-free. A lot of them have wheat protein in them, like a lot of the vegetarian turkeys or faux turkeys. So I got this one, this Quorn roast. Also from Natural Grocers, I got these s'morables. They are from this brand Kinnick, but they are gluten-free graham crackers. These are for my graham cracker crust. I'm making 2 pumpkin pies. I have my maple bourbon pumpkin pie and my pumpkin pie with the swirl, the maple swirl or whatever. So I make 1 pumpkin pie with the graham cracker crust and the other one with the ginger snap crust. So good. And if you're like 2 pumpkin pies for 2 people, Heck yeah. I love eating a good piece of pumpkin pie for breakfast. It is my favorite after Thanksgiving. Of course, I eat it for dessert, but then I eat a piece of pumpkin pie every day for breakfast until it's gone. It's the highlight of my, oh, I forgot. Okay, I totally forgot about the whipped cream. I'm so glad I was talking about pumpkin pie because I was like, there's nothing better in the morning than pumpkin pie and whipped cream, of course. So I get this so delicious. It's this coconut whipped cream. It is so good on pumpkin pie and it's dairy free. So if you're lactose intolerant or vegan, it's so good. It's so good. Also from Natural Grocers, I got this Tofutti sour cream. This is for my green bean casserole as well. And my potatoes, my mashed potatoes. This is a non-dairy sour cream, by the way. So if you're also non-dairy, this is what I use. So then we went to Aldi. I just got a couple things at Aldi. I got these, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, they're roasted. Roasted sunflower kernels. These are roasted and salted. And I got these for my Brussels sprouts recipe. If you saw that video, if you didn't, I'll have a link to the description box for you. I love the Dijon mustard, sunflower seed, Brussels sprouts casserole kind of thing we made. So good. So I got some salted sunflower seeds for our Brussels sprouts. And then I got some dried cranberries for the stuffing, which I do a jalapeno shiitake mushroom, and I put some dried cranberries in there as well in my stuffing. It is so good. It's a little spicy. And then you get the dried cranberries in there and they kind of moisten up when you put them in there. So you get a little spicy, a little sweet. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Anyway, so we got that. Oh, and then I saw this at Aldi. And so I grabbed this and I was looking for rolls when we were over at Whole Foods and Natural Grocers, some gluten-free rolls. And I couldn't, or biscuits or anything. And I couldn't really find anything. But I found these at Aldi, and I think I feel like I've made these before and they were really good. So I think I'm gonna make them for Thanksgiving. They're these cheddar cheese biscuits. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make these for Thanksgiving to have some rolls of some sort on the table because I couldn't find any. Normally they have a bunch of rolls to choose from. They had nothing. So I don't know. I think I might make biscuits instead. I don't know. These cheddar cheese biscuits sound better anyway. Oh, also we got some onions, just a satchel of onions. And then I got more onions, but these onions are my favorite. I've only found these at Aldi. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough because I just know I love the ones at Aldi, but these are the gluten-free French fried onions. Like what you put on top of your green bean casserole, but gluten-free. They're a game changer. If you're gluten-free, I could not believe they had these at Aldi. I get these every single year and I get 2 of them. So I got 2 of them because they're so good and I feel like you can't have green bean casserole without them. I tried frying my own onions before and making my own. They were pretty good, but they just don't beat the good old fashioned French fried onions like these. All right, also at Natural Grocers, I got this big old thing of Earth Balance butter. I use this for all my holiday cooking and baking, so I got this big old guy. So then we went to Costco. We got our Brussels sprouts. My favorite. Got a big bag of Brussels sprouts. I feel like they're pretty self-explanatory. Got this huge bag. We're gonna be eating potatoes for 300 years. This huge bag of potatoes. This is all I had. This is the only size option. So I should have maybe got my potatoes at Aldi, but you know, we had already been there. Also, I got this big old box. Oh my gosh, watch out, means of, I'm gonna hold it away from her so she's all right. Of green beans, canned green beans. And there are 12 cans in here. I usually use about 6 to 8 cans for my green bean casserole. And we'll have leftover green beans for other meals or vegetable soup or whatever else. But anyways, got this big old thing of green beans. Anyways, that is it. You know I'm eyeballing another one of these ginger snaps. The second I stop recording, I'm gonna eat another one. And I had some other stuff already that I didn't include in this. If you're like, where's the pumpkin, Jade? Don't forget the pumpkin for your pumpkin pie. I already had pumpkin that I got a couple months ago when we made those pumpkin muffins back during Vlogoween. So I already have that, and there's a couple other stuff I already have, but that is it for this Thanksgiving grocery shop with me / grocery haul. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey, ghoul, hey down in the comments because you know I love talking to you. Also, let me know what your Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving or whatever you celebrate plans are, or maybe Black Friday plans are, holiday weekend plans are. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything special you like to make, or maybe a new recipe you're trying this year, whatever it is, or if you just want to chit chat. Anyways, Neen's thoroughly enjoyed drooling over all the food. She'll get her bite. You'll get some bites. Don't worry. Not the garlic or onions though. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.